natural. So it is Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to be in the sun a lot this weekend. And so I went to Target to go buy some natural sunscreen, and I wasn't thrilled with a lot of the ingredients that were in there. I mean, they had some good ones, but then they had some other stuff I wasn't really happy with. And I thought, I'm going to make my own. This is what I do for a living anyway. And I wanted to share with you guys how I'm going to do this. A lot of oils have natural sunscreen protection built into them. It's just the nature of that oil. So say, for example, raspberry seed oil has an SPF anywhere between 30 and 50, just naturally. So I think that's wonderful. So I'm going to create my own oil, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you can do this at home. I'm going to measure everything in cups and teaspoons and tablespoons. In the factory, we tend to do everything in ounces and grams, but if you're doing it at home and you don't have a scale, I'm going to talk about doing it in a way that's very easy for you to understand. So the first thing we're going to use is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is wonderful because it's very dry oil and your skin recognizes it as its own natural sebum. So we're going to use 1/4 of a cup of that. If you are measuring it in ounces, it would be about 2 ounces. And then next we're going to use wheat germ oil. Wheat germ oil has about a natural SPF of about 20. And we're going to use 1/4 cup of that, or 2 ounces. So you just pour that in there. And next we're going to use carrot oil. Carrot oil has a natural SPF of about 30. And we're going to use 1½ teaspoons, or about 6 grams of it. So you can see it's not very much. And carrot oil is just wonderful for your skin as well. Then we're going to use raspberry seed oil, and we're using a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, or about 15 grams. This is the one that has the highest SPF, and this is where we're going to get the most sunscreen protection. What's nice about this recipe is it doesn't contain zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. A lot of people have a sensitivity to those ingredients, so this is a way to get around that. And then finally, we're going to add the essential oil that I really love. This is one we use in our overnight facial oil. It includes ingredients like frankincense, cistus, myrtle, neroli, which is wonderful. On the recipe that you'll see on my blog, it recommends lavender. I'm not a fan of lavender, so I'm using this one instead. Why I like this one too is not just because it smells great, because it also is going to help prevent wrinkles, which is huge when you're out in the sun. Because essential oils are so strong, I'm only going to use about 4 drops. So we'll just measure that in there. And then we're just going to give it a little stir. And then just put it in any kind of sanitized container that you have. If you're using an old one, just sanitize it with some isopropyl alcohol. That's good enough. I'm happy to use our face wash bottle. This is going to make a little over 4 ounces. So it'll fit in here, and then I'll have a little left over for a sample that I can take with me when I'm traveling. And I'll just put the lid on. And that's it. So very easy recipe to use that you can do on your own. You can order the ingredients online. If you have any questions, shoot me a message on the blog. I'll be happy to answer it for you. Thanks a lot.